glad I got sunshine in a bag. I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming on. I ain't happy, I'm feeling glad I got sunshine in a bag. I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on.
Finally, someone let me out of my cage. Now, time for me is nothing cause I'm counting no A's. Nah, I couldn't be there. Nah, you shouldn't be scared. I'm good at repairs and I'm
Love that. Who's one person that you think will most look forward to seeing you in NBA 2K26? It's my career story.
Yeah, I think the biggest person is probably one of my friends. His name is Jaden McGrew. He plays the game probably every day, literally every day. I call him Bug. But he probably, I'm not gonna tell him. So of course, it's gonna be really cool just for him to see me out there. And I'll probably get a lot of FaceTime calls from a lot of the homies back home, so.
All right, last one for you. Now that NBA 2K26 is here, you have a checklist of to-dos in the game.
There's a buzz in the air here at the American Airlines Center. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. The injury to Kyrie Irving, this is the really big news here.
Yeah, and since last game, when we saw him leave with that injury, the news appears to have gone from bad to worse. I mean, they're going to have to make do without this young man for a long time.
Wow, I mean, this is a huge blow to the team. Certainly a frustrating turn of events for him, just the opposite of what everyone was hoping for.
Let's check out Pittsburgh's starting lineup. We've got Luka Doncic. O'Neal is out there with Jones. Then it's James. And it's Maravich in at the 2 guard. Beal against Maravich. In the step back. It's blocked by Shaq. Wilkins finds Beal. 6 on the shot clock. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. LaForce with the ball. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. I asked him what lessons he's learned from studying tape on Luka Doncic, and Coach told me, well, one thing is you can't force him into anything. Luka plays at the pace that he wants to play at and goes where he wants to go on the floor. But we can try and take away his options, and that should present some obstacles for him. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Allie. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Doris, the rhythm of the season beginning to set in. Teams are starting to establish their identity.
They're also starting to understand, all right, these are our rotations. The players are now establishing their roles. You are definitely starting to see teams not only hone into their approach, but refine their approach.
Now, flag, 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Weber. Pittsburgh pulls it in.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Oh, my goodness. Taking flight, Derek Jones, all the way to the top of the stairs.
Flag with it. Guarded by Doncic. Weber. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
Dallas ball.
LaForce on D. Here's flag.
And you know what? Call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
Jones finds Doncic. Here's Shaq. He gets it in there. Shaq's got 6 points.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Now, here is Weber. Outside Wilkins. 6 to shoot. Pass to flag. Launches it from deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
The ball goes to the away team.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Kevin Porter. Here's Pittsburgh with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Outside, Maravich. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal
For Pittsburgh, they've gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
At the line for the away team, Pete Maravich. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Maravich. Maravich hits them both.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
Mavericks trail by 10. Pass to Lively. Jones against Weber. Outside, Beal. Here's Flag. Shoots over Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Jones finds James. 3-pointer. The shot that time, not on target. Excellent D there from Wilkins.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Mavericks shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First free throw is good. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Here's Pittsburgh with the ball. They're on a 10-1 run. The shot's good from LeBron.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here is Weber. Lively the pass to Beal. Fires the 3. Goes back up and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That's on Shaq.
Second team
Defense
foul.
just slightly too aggressive.
the line for
Lively
Dallas.
will get to the free throw line.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
Hey, Doris, for a GM trying to build a championship-level roster, what's one thing that can really help?
I think the way the salary cap is constructed, maybe the single most important thing you can do as a GM is draft well. You have to be able to find players who can contribute right away. And talent evaluation is not an exact science. The ones who do it well and don't miss on those big-time picks, that is a huge deal.
Last outing for Pittsburgh, it was a loss to Oklahoma City. Pass to Weber. Outside, Beal. Here's Flag. Wilkins trying to get open. Doncic with the block. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Pittsburgh leading by 9. James in the post. He's defended by Wilkins. James with the bucket.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Pass to Lively. Now, here is Weber. Here's Flag. Clock at 6. And here is Beal. Over Jones. They get the rebound. Weber can't hit.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Doncic passes to Maravich. Lets it fly. Second chance shot. And the rejection by Lively. Beal against LeBron, and Weber throws it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And Doncic gets it to go.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Back to Beal. He scores, and he's off the schneid with that basket. 1 for 7 on a tough night for him.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Now, here is Maravich. 13 feet away. Here's Shaq, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Weber. Lays it up off the glass. Weber's got his second basket of the night.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Beal against Maravich. Puts one up from 19. Here's LeBron, and it's sent back by Wilkins.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Flag with it. Still scoreless. It's Wilkins on the wing. His first shot coming late, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. Hachimura comes in for Bradley Beal. Pittsburgh is also changing it up. Nurkic checked in for Shaq. And it's Dalton Connect in for Jones. Pittsburgh leading by 9. Pass to Connect. Shoots over Hachimura.
And that's a welcome sign for sure. Hachimura demonstrating a willingness to want to improve as a defender.
Here's Pittsburgh with the ball. Floats it up for James. Gafford with the steal, and they're pushing it up. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Force.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Here's what Pittsburgh's going with right now. Martin, he's checked in for Maravich. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Doncic. Weber hits them both. And the Force call their first time out of the game.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Mavericks making a switch here. Marshall's checked in.
Let's hear it one more time for your favorite dance team, your D-Town.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Force. They lead by 7. Now Connect. Good D by Wilkins. You know, with Daniel Gafford, they have an element inside that a lot of teams are looking for.
Well, let's begin with his motor. Daniel Gafford wants to play hard and compete on every possession. He's a lob threat and a rim protector. Give me all of that. The scouting report will say Daniel Gafford is a dangerous offensive rebounder. Show him, DG.
Here's LeBron. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Wilkins kicks to Gafford. And here is Hachimura. No scoring in this one. Shot clock at 6. Here's flag. That one doesn't go. Good D by LeBron.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
It is not good. He's made half of his 6 attempts. Mavericks trail by 7. Here's flag. From down in the low post, it goes.
What a pretty pass by Daniel Gafford. This guy isn't just a rim pressure guy. He can do a lot of things.
Here's Porter. The shot misses. And here are the Mavericks now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
1:58 left in the first quarter. Now here is Hachimura. Here's flag. Keeps it alive, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in. Now just a 3-point force lead.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
Outside for Martin. No good with the triple. And the Mavericks with possession here. Pass to Hachimura. It's hauled in by LeBron.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Connect. He's defended by Wilkins. Now Porter launches a 3. And that one is off.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now here is Martin. Still without a basket. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the first. And here's James outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Wilkins has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Hachimura. Up and in on the layup. Hachimura's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, creating opportunities at point-blank range. This is exactly what you want.
Here's LeBron. Drops it in off the fadeaway. And the Force lead by 1.
And although he's young, James is fantastic at absorbing contact. These buckets prove how special he is already.
3, Marshall, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Pittsburgh. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, when you consider how Pittsburgh is doing, your thoughts?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
And Pittsburgh looking at who they've got out there. Luka Doncic out there with Maravich. Then it's Jones. Then it's O'Neal. And it's James in at the 3 spot. Now here's James. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Derek Lively did not like that.
Oh, my. The athleticism of James is on another level.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Lively the pass to Hachimura. Takes the 3, and that one's good. Flag. Flag's got the lead up to 2 now for the Mavs. Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Count that one. Doncic has got 8.
Oh my goodness, Luka Magic on display. He is into his bag right now.
Here's Beal, and another basket for Dallas.
I'll tell you exactly the start to this half that you're looking for. He's taken 3 shots, he's made 3 shots.
Pass to James. LeBron slashes inside. Chalk up 2 there.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Now Hachimura. Here's Beal. He's got 10. And he gets it to go. Beal's got the lead, back up to 2 now for the Mavs.
Well, Bradley Beal has become such a good playmaker, finishing through contact. That is beautiful.
James outside, over Wilkins. That one off the back iron and out.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Beal, and denied. He sends it right off the glass.
When your big man is willing to go after those 50-50 boards, that is big time.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey guys, the Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Back to you, Kevin.
Yeah, gotta have it. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
I'll tell you, an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
O'Neal dishes to Doncic. A deep shot falls for Doncic.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Dallas calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Pass to Beal. Gafford against O'Neal. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Pass to Shaq. Shoots over Gafford. O'Neal misses.
That's an example of good offense, but better defense.
Wilkins surveying the defense. Gafford inside. Shaq on him. Drains it from beyond the arc. Weig's got 16. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Here's Doncic. And too long on the shot. And so it's Wilkins who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. A 2-point game. Plenty of space. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. He's got 8.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Doncic passes to LeBron. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level, but you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
Now here's Jones. And the rejection by Gafford. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Force. On Monday, then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Toronto Raptors.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Now, here's Doncic. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. Maravich, the pass to Jones. Pass to Doncic. 4 on the clock. Fires from deep. And they recover it. O'Neal kicks to LeBron. A second chance effort. And the rejection by Gafford.
Wow.
A big body and not afraid to get physical. Daniel Gafford send it back.
Hachimura the pass to Gafford. Maravich against Beal. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Down low, Maravich. And the rejection by Gafford. There's Beal with the three, and he's good on the three ball. Beal's got the lead up to 6 now for Dallas. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They've been active defensively.
Oh, Shaq climbs the ladder.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Dallas calls timeout. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Weber comes in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Marshall in for Bradley Beal. And Pittsburgh also making a switch. Porter's checked in. Wilkins the pass to Weber. Pass to Flag. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Shaq.
Yeah, easy call.
The Mavericks have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Some changes for the Force. Nurkic checked in for Derek Jones. And it's Dalton Connect in for Luka Doncic. And he makes both free throws.
Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
James looking around. It's Connect on the wing. He's defended by Wilkins. To the middle. Pittsburgh working the ball around. A three-pointer, no good.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
Back to Marshall. Off target from three-point range. Pittsburgh trails by 6. Here's Porter. Here's Shaq. Look at Shaq galloping the other way.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
To the inside. Wilkins, no good.
Boy, the team doing pretty well despite his offensive struggles right now.
Shaq passes to Porter. Now here's James. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
For 3.
Porter's got 3 assists now in this one.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
And Weber throws it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. And there's the foul. It goes on Mr. Incredible. That will be foul number 5 on him.
And you've got to be more careful in that situation. That's his 5th foul, and now he's walking a fine line.
Williams, he's checked in for Dallas. And Pittsburgh with the possession here. Right wing. Pass to Connect. James in the high post. Clock at 6. Pittsburgh needs to get off a shot here. Focus from O'Neal. And so it's Wilkins who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by 1. Now Williams. Outside Wilkins. Jacks up a 3. Pittsburgh pulls it in.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
And typically not this reliable at the line, but tonight he's been terrific.
Here's Flag. He's guarded by Connect. It's Wilkins on the wing. Porter with the steal. And they're moving it up. Over Wilkins. And it's sent back by Wilkins. And the call will be against Dalton Connect. That is his first foul of the game.
Connect. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Flag. 1:53 left here in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. The tray. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Connect. He's defended by Wilkins. Porter looking it over. In the corner, it's James. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 4 assists in the game.
The shot of LeBron, it's the final piece of his game. It'll be interesting to see how he develops it.
1:02 left in the third quarter of the game. Flag with it. 18 points for him. Over Porter. Misses off the left iron. In the corner, it's James. Pass to Connect. And the rejection by Lively. Outside Wilkins. Out of bounds. Possession goes to the Force.
Away team ball.
Pittsburgh making a switch here. Jones is checked in.
Derek Jones Jr.
We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. Free throw good, James.
What's striking about LeBron James is how his game has morphed to now it's all about guile and smarts and experience. He continues to dominate just in a different way.
Now Flag. Pass to Wilkins. Will it go? Misses. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Force lead by 7. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Mavericks trail by 7. So with Wilkins on the bench. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Williams is out there with Derek Lively. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then it's Flag. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward. Doncic with the block. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Here's Hachimura. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Pittsburgh leading by 5. LeBron outside. Pass to Jones. Shot clock at 5. Here's O'Neal. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First team foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Force.
A nice portion of their points have been earned at the line, and they've done an exceptional job creating havoc for the defense and getting fouled.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Williams. He hits the second from the line. And here are the Mavericks now. Pass to Hachimura. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Now flag, 5 to shoot. Outside for Beal. From outside, off the mark. Pittsburgh leading by 6. From deep, James. The Mavericks pull it in. Flag's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. It's Beal on the wing. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Luka Doncic.
Bradley Beal is one of the most difficult individuals to guard in the league. No surprise he comes up with the drawn foul there.
Free throw good, Beal. And both free throws good for Beal.
Bradley Beal entered the NBA as a sweet shooter, but consistent work and improvement has turned this guy into an absolutely lethal threat from everywhere on the floor.
He dialed that one up from long distance.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Pass to Flag. Maravich against Beal. Shoots over Maravich. Comes out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal. Here's Hachimura. Pass to Gafford. Beal against Maravich. 4 on the shot clock. And Beal kicks to Gafford. And it's Hachimura in the corner. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Away team ball.
Pittsburgh leading by 7. Here's Maravich. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pete Maravich, shooting 1.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Beal, the pass to Lively. And now LeBron pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the rejection by Gafford. And so it looks like Pittsburgh will retain possession here. Hachimura against LeBron. Driving inside.
Well, this is one area the coaches have been after Rui about, making sure he's solid defensively. Pretty good contest right there.
And the basket is good.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Jones looking for an opening. O'Neal trying to break free. And the rejection by Gafford. And again, it's Pittsburgh missing.
pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Outside, Beal, just 5 on the clock. It's blocked, and he's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Pittsburgh leading by 8. Outside, Maravich. Makes it off the glass.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
The guy with extraordinary vision, Luka Doncic with the find.
Pass to Gafford. Here's Lively. Outside, Beal. Here's Flag. From deep three-point land. And they'll get another chance.
And I just love how he's banging down low. His hard work will let them use some more of the clock here.
No good from Maravich.
You know, things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him, give them credit. They're filling in the gaps.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Beal against Maravich. Beal, the pass to Gafford.
Watch the screen.
Lively finds Gafford. Now Flag. From deep three-point land. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
To the away team.
Dominique Wilkins is checked in for Daniel Gafford.
Dominique Wilkins.
The Force with the ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Maravich against Beal. Doncic. The shot's good on the assist by Maravich. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 14. Pass to Hachimura. Looking for Beal. He gets it there. It's good. Beal's got 21 in the game.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Here's Doncic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Dominique Wilkins.
And Doncic is so crafty as a player, remarkable at finding different ways to get these calls.
That free throw good from Doncic. And so he hits both.
You often hear the phrase franchise player. When you think about Luka Doncic and the amount he controls the action, the MVP level play, he is the true definition of it.
Hachimura against Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Beal. Puts up a deep 3. Pittsburgh pulls it in. And here is Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Throwing it down. Doncic showing off his hops.
Mavericks trail by 16. Over to the left wing. Back to Beal. Maravich with the steal. In transition, here comes Pittsburgh. And Jones gets it to go in on the assist by Maravich. Maravich has got assist number 8 now on the night. Maravich against Beal. Good work defensively by Maravich. Pittsburgh leading by 18. Pass to LeBron. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And with NBA defenses more spread out than ever, Doris, teams are getting more aggressive looking for offensive rebounds.
They are, Kevin, because it can be a valuable asset to get extra possessions. You're winning on the margins if you do that. And let's remember, certain guys just have a knack for getting offensive rebounds, so why not let those guys work?
To halt the run, Wilkins, no good. Porter against Beal. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Doesn't get it to drop for him. Nice D from Porter. To the paint. O'Neal. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting body on body.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Great play off the bounce by Bradley Beal. He has added this methodically over the course of time. Go ahead, Bradley. Drive it, baby.
Here's Doncic. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Really starting to attack on the interior here, showing a much more physical presence here in the second half.
So, Doris, when it comes to punishing flopping, the acronym is STEM, and you can walk us through this. STEM.
That's right, Kevin. Secondary, theatrical, embellished movements. Players are always going to embellish contact because they want to make sure the official sees it. What the league doesn't want are the flailing pirouettes, the exaggeration or feigning of contact. Those actions will be penalized.
Beal fires from way outside, and Lively able to finish.
And the second chance points haven't come as easily to them as they did in that first half. Those are valuable points they're missing out on.
Doncic outside. LeBron against Wilkins. LeBron kicks to Doncic. And Lively pulls it down. Mavericks trail by 20. Inside. Takes a shot at the elbow. Misses off the right iron.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate and they're rarely fooled.
Jones the pass to Doncic. Lets it go with a three. Beal pulls it in. Beal's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. In the corner, Wilkins with it. And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Porter.
Remains Dallas ball.
Pass to Flag. Down to 5 on the shot clock. DB, we saw a move by the league to let a little bit more contact go. Have they been consistent with that, or do you see some backpedaling at all?
I don't see any backpedaling at all. I think maybe the area where you most see this manifest is the point of attack dribble. That first dribble, defenders are really able to attack defensively. Listen, this is a hard thing. You want to bring more physicality back, but you've got to do it carefully.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Robert Williams comes in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Najee Marshall in for Bradley Beal. And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference. And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Pittsburgh.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Shaquille O'Neal.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Now, here's Marshall. He's guarded by Nurkic, and that one drops. There's 57 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Outside, Porter. Over Williams. And that one's good by Porter. And the Force lead by 21.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Outside, Porter. Kicks it out to Jones. It's Martin on the wing. Pittsburgh working the ball around. Clock at 6. There's Porter with the 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Substitution on the court.
"16 seconds left in the fourth. Outside, Beal. Here's Gafford. Martin with the block. And he recovers it. And so the Force take the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
LeBron, the lead was changing hands, but what was it that enabled you to take control of this game?
In the second half, we started to clamp down defensively. Our two main staples is defensive stops and offensive execution when we're moving the ball. And once again, we had a high assist rate tonight, and we had a low field goal percentage from our opponent, and that's ingredients to winning.
Those halftime adjustments are huge. Thanks, LeBron.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that'll do it, folks. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. So long, everyone.